Greetings, I am CrossKnights, and this is Let's Play Max Payne.
The vapors in the air started to make my head swim. Torn pieces of a letter lay scattered on the sofa.
I mean, none of this seems okay.
Punchinello had threatened Lupino in writing. The note had been torn to pieces, bloody fingerprints all over them.
Don't want you to think that one of my boys is not playing with a full deck. Shape up, Jack. We are running a business here. I'd hate to send the trio to strong-arm you.
The trio were the Don's notorious henchmen. It was obvious that Lupino hadn't been intimidated by the threat.
So I watched a video on the, the influences, the Norse mythology influences, and yet
Lupino's notes covered the table.
They're in large parts about, names, really. But Max's partner, Lupino, those are both references, but I'll get to them later.
Jack Lupino was crazy, all right. The table was scattered with notes of demented arcane nonsense written in rusty blood. A mishmash list of demons, devils, and dark gods evoked.
Beelzebub, Asmodeus, Baphomet, Lucifer, Loki, Cthulhu, Lilith, Hela, blood given to you all.
He was after that old Faustian deal, your soul for power and fortune. Just sign on the dotted line with your blood.
Yeah, definitely some crazy stuff happening here.
Lupino's notebook lay on the pedestal.
Wow, there's so many things to look at.
Jack Lupino was crazy, all right.
Mythic wolves, let loose to devour the sun and the moon. Lupino is the wolf. I'm Mr. Beast, the big bad Fenris wolf. I'm the end of the world man, wearing the flesh of fallen angels.
After Y2K, the end of the world had become a cliche. But who was I to talk? A brooding underdog avenger alone against an empire of evil, out to right a grave injustice. Everything was subjective. There were only personal apocalypses. Nothing is a cliche when it's happening to you.
Alright, you don't have to justify the writing, Max. So yeah, he said, first of all, it's nice to see what Mr. Beast was getting up to before this, I guess. But, yeah, Lupine Wolf. He already said he's a wolf, his name is Lupine. Alright, there's a little clue there. So here's...
The flesh of fallen angels! Come to me all! Astaroth, Beelzebub, Asmodeus, Baphomet, Lucifer, Loki, Satan, Cthulhu, Lilith, Hela! Blood to you all! Secrets living under the skin of reality. I've seen it. The corruption of flesh. I'm the wolf, yeah! I am the wolf! It's close. It's coming. You have come.
I guess I go in.
It's now! I will rise to her side! I don't need the words! I'm beyond the words!
Little save there. Here, let me just say the thing that I found out that's ridiculous. I had no idea, because the version of Max Payne that I played did not have this. But this game has an adjustable, reactive difficulty setting that gets harder the better you do. I hate that. I knew that Max Payne 2 had that. I didn't know this had it. I hate that. But the problem is it's broken. Because most people are going to go up in difficulty and never go back down, even if they're bad, because of the way they count deaths. So, that's why it's been so hard, because guess what? PlayStation 2 version didn't have this. Like that bar fight where I was fighting the hooker and the guy with his pants down, you know, remember? I beat that the first time on the PlayStation 2. It was easy. They just gave... Alright, anyway. Now that I know this, I might try to lower the difficulty, now that I know how, but I don't know. The reason no one lowers it is it's annoying to lower. Oh my god. Okay, alright. Yeah, so like, 2 hits and I'm dead, right? On the... on non-crazy difficulties, it's not like that. Okay. To be fair, I think I got shotgunned in the head twice. Here's the thing I found out, though. You need the death animation to 100 completely... What the hell was that sentence? You need it to finish, basically. Like, I think these words need to pop up. If you don't do that, when you reload, apparently that doesn't count as a death. So for all I know, the game is like thought that I died like one time. But now that I know that, I might wait and see. So where's the guy that killed? There he is. Also, so much health. Like, that was just a regular guy there. You see how many times I had to shoot him? Like, crazy. Alright, oh god, that didn't sound good. Okay, yep. See, alright, see, just instinct. That didn't count as a death right there. That's the problem. That's where I'm really annoyed that this is the system that was implemented. And again, wasn't implemented in the PlayStation 2 version. That game was hard because you couldn't save easily. That's the only reason it was kind of hard, and it was never as hard as this. Even then. So, there he is. Alright, good, got him. Oh god. Got him. Oh my god, unbullet time. What's happening? Oh, I was hitting tab instead of Q. Alright, whoop. Haha. Oh god. That's a Molotov. Let's back off from that. And another. Oh my god, how many do you have? Nine shots of Desert Eagle left. Oh crap, he's behind me, isn't he? Yeah, I was like, if I'm taking that damage, he has to be. Don't shoot again? Alright. Oh god, where? Whew. Where? Oh my god! They're everywhere! You got me. Ugh, please be the last one. There's so many. And I only have, like, my shotgun left. I think I actually got him. What? Nope. Where are you? This way? There. Damn it. I have to say... I'm gonna have to watch the video. I feel like I was doing superhumanly amazingly well at dodging there. It's like the knowledge that things are on hard mode, like super hard mode, made me be more cautious. Is that all I needed? Did I just need the knowledge? No, I guess we'll see. Desert Eagle. I think that's better for shooting people far away. Just one gun. So we're gonna go here, protected from the Molotovs, right? Well, they need to start throwing first, though. So, what? Why are you not activating? There we go. He's still got 2 shots off on me. Terrible. Oh my god. What? Oh, they're okay. They're gonna keep on appearing behind me. Yeah, this is ridiculous. Oh, like literally behind me. Okay, wait for the whole thing. All right, now it counts as a death supposedly. So let me see. I need to get all of these weapons. Cool. Switch to my Desert Eagle and save again. Now I don't have to wait for this long period of the enemies actually coming. I'm assuming I can't get up there right now. Ow, that actually hit me! Ow! Do over. Animation, is it done? Alright. And I think I read you needed to, like, die 5 times for it to be adjusted, so... Why am I on dual... Desert Eagle, damn it. Alright. Yeah, okay, and yeah, I'm getting hit by Molotovs. That actually hurt me. I gotta be careful of that, too. Dodge. Okay, so that's how I died. You see him roll in there like that? Ugh. Oh my god. That time I just saw the jerk. There's probably another one to my right, isn't there? Alright, not this time. And yes, getting bullet time back is you just have to kill people. Apparently you get even more back. I almost dodged. You get even more back if you, shoot people in the head, but I'm not very prone to doing that. Reloading. Oh. I have painkillers, jeez. Out of focus. There's someone on to the left of me, I think. Whew, I was just dodging him with sound. Uh-oh. Oh my god, alright. Painkiller. Oh my god, I did it. Okay. Oh.
I had known there'd have to be a catch in it somewhere, and this one was the Empire State Building of catches. Lupino was pumped up and dying to go 15 rounds with a mutant alligator. And then he started this spooky monkey talk, straight from a bad dream. Mine.
I have tasted the flesh of fallen angels.
Spooky monkey talk.
I've tasted the devil's green blood. It runs in my veins. I've seen beyond the world of skin, the architecture of blood and bow and arrow. Death is coming! She is coming, and hell follows with her. This is the twilight winter. I am ready to be her son. Her time is now, and all who stand in her way must die!
Oh god, I used up so much of my good ammo.
Die! You'll die! You'll die! Now!
Oh my god, I got shot already? What the hell? Turn around! Holy crap! Where are they putting me? They're putting me at the beginning of last fight. That's insane. Okay, I'm just gonna have to save in the middle of this fight, I think. Because I would assume they were gonna give me a checkpoint before we started the next part, but I guess not. So, alright, I'll get back to that point. Okay, I saved right before killing the last guy. So, that's something.
I'd known there'd have to be a catch in it
if I
somewhere,
have dual
and this
engrams,
one
that'd
was
be
the Empire
best.
State.
But I gotta dive immediately, right?
You'll die! You'll die! Now! Oh, die!
Yeah, they're right there. Alright, here we go. Dodge. Oh my god, alright. Would have been nice if I did that the first time, right?
When Lupino finally went down, I wanted to make real sure he'd stay that way. V was a bad monster. Turned them into friggin' zombie demons from outer space.
I think he's dead already.
Huh? And that's when it happened.
But dead or not, you've got the wrong guy.
In stepped this knockout femme fatale holding a gun to my face. I returned the favor.
Why was "huh" in a different font? So that, okay. It took me only like 3 times to get back to where I was. I don't think the difficulty increased because I don't think I died 5 times with not skipping the animation. What a ridiculous, like, ugh.
Lisa Punchinello. Lisa Punchinello was the Don's wife.
Mona Sachs, Lisa's evil twin.
Your safety's off, evil twin. You might hurt someone with that gun of yours.
Lisa's the damsel in distress. I'm the professional. I'd blow you away without batting an eye.
Sure, and you can check out my credentials splattered all over this joint.
Jack couldn't have framed you. Not the state he was in. We're after the same slime bag. Angelo Punchinello's the one who murdered your friend and framed you with it.
You know this for a fact.
I've got my sources.
I don't have a clue these days. I just shoot them as they come. Who put a contract on the Archfiend?
This one's mine. I hate the guts of that sadistic wife-beater. Why not pool our bullets for this one?
I thought you'd never ask. My finger was starting to twitch.
How do you like your whiskey?
I'm easy, as long as you don't try to slip me a Mickey.
You're a real angel, Max.
It was good stuff. Tasted sweet as honey going down.
Nothing personal. Can't risk you going berserk and getting Lisa killed.
The nightmare was always the same. Violent shapes moving in darkness, old and ugly. The killer's mad laughter was a riddle filled with wicked innuendo. Somewhere, the baby was crying.
So this is largely considered to be the worst level in the game, and the worst level in many games. Valkyr. I don't know who Mona Sachs represents, if anyone. It is interesting, because she's like the femme fatale, right? It's rare that they give... Like, this is very genre and pulpy, like, oh, your wife and kid died, you have to go to revenge, and you're a cop who has nothing to lose. But having the femme fatale essentially be, like, equivalent to you in skill, and even in goals, unusual, I think.
Why? I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
I believe you have to follow either the baby's cries or the wife's cries. I don't remember. Sounds like this way. Could have been the baby's cries. Hear it from this way. I don't remember this being hard on the... the thing is, when I was playing on PlayStation, I was kind of, like, doing other things.
Should have known it when we found you snoring next to Lupino's corpse. A comedian, huh?
The hell? I basically just say that because, like, I might have just been wandering the maze and just not paying attention, and then eventually coincidentally found my way out. I don't know, though. New York Time. Not to be confused with the New York Times. It's just the New York Time.
Michelle looked at me from the photo. The Payne family. Happiness captured in a Polaroid moment. I had thought it would last forever, till death do us part. I didn't want to think about it. As long as I didn't, it could never happen. But I had broken my own rule. The thought had already slipped in. Fear was rusty needles poking at my brain. Cold and scaly, it slithered down my chest.
So I'm looking for places because, like, there was no exclamation point there. In fact, I did not find that the first time I played this. In fact, maybe I've never found it. I was actually looking for something else that I think might be here, but let's just click around.
The pictures were filled with good old times. Alex and I had a few moments of glory between us. Crime-fighting comrades, the best in NYPD DEA collaborative team. Good-hearted macho bullshit like that. I would have given anything to have him here as my backup. No such luck. No luck at all.
The hero cops. Ooh. I have to assume that this is like some of Remedy's team, because that's just a picture of people. I guess what I'm looking for isn't here. I'll make a hard save, and if I don't find it during this, then I'll come out of it. I'll be able to come back, rather. Oh, I know where I am now. It's right before his wife died. I guess we gotta go in.
I really love to watch cartoons. Captain Baseball Bat Boy's my favorite.
I have never heard that before. It either wasn't on the PlayStation version or I never had the sound up high enough. Anyway, this is the part that everyone hates. It might not be easy to tell, save, but it's very easy to fall off this thing. And if you do, you have to start at the beginning. It's so thin. And if you fall off, there is a punishment beyond needing to start over. But hopefully, you won't have to hear that punishment. It is, in fact, an auditory one. Oh, alright, I'm saving here. I do not care about, like, save scumming for this. Although, is it save scumming if I never reload? It's the preparation to save scum. That is a dead end. That is a dead end. Alright, let's not go off the dead end. We don't want the punishment. I almost fell off. I felt it. I think I have to jump to there. Back, back, back. And boy, does he jump high, so be careful with that. I don't... We'll come back to this nexus. I don't know which way I'm supposed to go. My instinct is saying forward, but I don't know if that's right. Oh! Did I perfectly do... Oh my god. Either that or I went back to the beginning, which is possible. No, this is it. Okay, so save. No, but then I'll have to load the save. Alright, I'm not going to show it. There's just a big scream if you fall off. I just don't want to.
No, please, God, no.
You didn't need to see all of that. Part of me is just like, you should have cut it out of YouTube, but they don't show too much. But I almost feel like they showed more there. It's too much, man. It's just crazy that this stuff bothers me more now than it did when I was younger, but maybe that's what happens.
You can slice them, dice them, shoot them full of holes, blow them to bits, vaporize them, disintegrate them. No matter what you do, they'll still be back good as new.
Michelle's diary lay on the table. Michelle was working part-time in the district attorney's office. Her diary was open on today's entry, her handwriting all pretty curves.
An army dossier found its way to my desk yesterday. Valhalla? Isn't that a Norse myth? Something about Vikings? I tried to tell Max about it, but he was busy, that cute frown on his brow. Guess it's nothing, just a mix-up at the courier service.
From now on, I would always find time for her. It was a hollow promise. Too little, too late.
Okay, I believe the thing I'm looking for is during this sequence. So again, Valhalla, that's the afterlife. That's what a certain project was named, apparently. And it looks like his wife found out something interesting. That was a gunshot.
Max, no, please, Max. Why? I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
Murderer! You killed her! Nothing like that ever happens in the real world.
Interesting. Oh, we're in part 2. Chapter 1, the baseball bat. By the way, alright, so another reference. Your partner is Alex Balder. Apparently Balder is the titan that died first that set off Ragnarok, which is what the bar was named.
I woke up in a bad dream. My head felt 2 sizes too small for my brain.
Max Payne. I envy your name.
And the killer was smiling.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Frankie the Bat Niagara.
Niagara, as in you cry a lot? He had a baseball bat and I was tied to a chair. Pissing him off was the smart thing to do.
Uh-huh. Rolls a 1 on perception and insight. But look at that con score.
Nothing wrong with a little laugh now and then. Take me, for example. I love to watch cartoons. Cartoon violence is a fascinating thing. Let's take a break. I need to take a leak and maybe grab a cold one at the bar. Don't worry. I'll be back to finish this off. And then, it's checkout time.
You play, you pay, you bastard. He swaggered out, and the door clanged shut behind him, locks clicking into place. Everyone makes mistakes. Mine hadn't been to crack jokes about the goon with the bat. He'd have cracked my skull regardless. It hadn't even been to trust a girl with a gun. I had blindly gone after the first bad guy on my hit list when I should have been aiming further up the ladder, at the head of the Punchinello family. I couldn't bring myself to be pissed at Mona. Guess I had a soft spot for a pretty face. But when somebody decides to play baseball with your head, you tend to get sore. They had dragged me back to the basement of Lupino's hotel. I was beaten, bruised, and blue. I felt like the chair I had broken to get free.
All right. We're back here. Remember we heard before and that newspaper was there?
All I had was Niagara's bat, sticky with my own blood.
Okay. So what if there's Boulder? Lupino. Apparently there is a wolf named Fenrir.
Without a gun, I'd be no match for Frankie's men. I'd have to play hide and seek with them.
They took all my weapons, by the way. But at least I got some painkillers, except I'm in pain because he was hitting me with a baseball bat. Yeah, Fenrir is a reference to Lupino. They're both wolves. I don't know enough about Morse mythology, though, to plug these characters in. And I noticed one more that shows up later. Valkyr, I'm assuming that's a reference to Valkyries, but I'm not sure. Oh, that actually makes sense, because weren't the Valkyries the messengers that brought people to the dead? This drug is literally killing people. I mean, the Valkyries, I don't think they killed people, they just took them, but still, I think that's why it's called that. I don't know, more research is required. I never knew any of these connections. Alright, I guess we use the painkillers.
It's Frankie's turn. We'll take care of it.
Crap.
It's Payne.
Hey, don't switch my weapons. Oh, God. Well, they're stuck, so... Oh my God, I have auto-switch weapons on, I guess. I'm trying to do this all with a baseball bat, and they just keep on switching me off the baseball bat, which is very annoying, because shockingly enough, it was working. Now, can I get that guy, who is, pressed and ready to go? I don't even care, now I know about that difficulty, alright. Maybe I should have risked it, but I don't know, it just went so well. Alright, we're gonna try. Huh! I can't believe it. Okay, well, it worked once. I'm very, very, very hurt now. And look, they're switching me. All right, let me see here. There. Get that out of here. Come on. All right. That was absolutely screwing me over. Okay. Save that. Change will stay. Now, if I have a baseball bat, I won't walk over a shotgun and then equip a shotgun. Oh, I actually didn't want to say. I wanted to do this whole sequence without saving, but alright. I forgot when I changed the settings. Although, I might have. Everyone might be dead. I mean, I'm certainly not seeing any more people. Oh, I think I just got my guns back. Alright, well, baseball time is over, I guess. Got a grenade. Oh my God, these can't be my guns. This is more than I had when I came here. Baseball, you're breakable. Yeah. See, I got some Desert Eagle ammo. Cool. Most of the time, though, you get nothing. I usually don't spend my time. There's not much lost by not checking all those boxes. Except for time, a lot of time. Time, a lot of time. Woohoo! Woo! Woo! Oh!
Another newspaper caption for a murder scene. Frankie had left his calling card, a Captain Baseball bat boy strip, next to a sewer passage filled with bodies.
You'd better not mess with Captain Baseball Bat Boy. Even my arch enemy, Bicycle Helmet Girl, swoons at the sight of me. Aha!
There were enough corpses to put a mass murderer to shame.
Crazy sequence. Also, I'm guessing she's the arch nemesis because her helmet protects her from being hit in the head with his baseball bat. He's like, she's the only one, everyone else dead, but this girl. Yeah, I'm starting to feel like all the rest are just extra. That's where I started. Oh my god. Alright, like, I can assure you on a normal difficulty, I don't think there would have been that many guys. Like, so much is making sense now that I know that not only is it difficult changing if you do too well, but the game doesn't know when you do badly most of the time to fix it. Alright. Oh, what? There we go. Oh! There he is. Yeah, back it up, back it up, back it up. Let's go. Back it up, back it up. Words. Alright. Okay. I don't like any of that. Like, I have no idea where they are. Oh, God. Well, now I know there's one less of them. So there's that. Whoop. Alright. More painkillers? Alright, alright. I'm not kidding. I feel like ever since I found out the game was harder, it's gotten easier. It's like my brain is more set to dodge. It's like I wasn't trying as hard because I wasn't taking the game seriously. I was like, because I had played it before, it wasn't hard. So now they're just like, no, you really need to think harder. You can't get hit by bullets. It's like, I remember getting hit by bullets before. You could take like 5 shots. Now sometimes if you have full health, you will just die. Like, it wasn't like that. It's the mobile arrest center. It doesn't look that mobile. I mean, it's mobile. It just seems like it'd be hard to get into a lot of places. Alley? Alley. Not alley. They put those fences there so people can't pee in the alley and shank people.
Things were fast going from bad to worse.
Oh, back here again. Okay.
The men in blue had come and gone. They had decorated the place with chalk outlines and tied it together with yellow tape. The cops who had stayed behind were dead. Frankie, his boys, and I had the place all for ourselves.
I think the other thing I'm realizing is that, like, doing this is just better than using this. It just is. Like, I'm less likely to get hit if I perceive where the enemy is, know that they're gonna shoot me, and come at them like this, and they'll have a higher chance of just missing than if I do the dodge, which is weird. Especially because so like shoot. Oh, I don't want to shoot like it, but like there. When you're getting up, you're vulnerable, and you can just easily be one-tapped with a shotgun, so. I don't know, I'm learning. It's just interesting because I never needed to learn. I was playing the PlayStation 2 version. It was a cakewalk comparatively.
Just forget about it. Just forget about it. Hey, just forget
about it. Yeah, forget about it.
That crazy witch, you should have heard her. She was a real scream when the boys caught her trying to cap the Don. Oh, that's friggin' bad. To the trio? That's even worse than what Frankie's doing to that poor bastard downstairs. She's gonna take a long time to die.
The mobster muscle on the phone was talking about Mona. Punchinello's trio were nothing but bad news.
Whoa! I didn't expect you there for some reason. Some reason. They're going really far away. Alright, we're gonna save before we go in. Deep breath. Oh. Oh god! I was taking a deep breath. How dare you? Deep breath. Alright. Deep breath. Didn't expect him to rush me. I wanted to switch to something. You know what? Desert Eagle. I think that's probably max. I know there's another one. Yes. Whoop. He got me. I have a lot of painkillers, so I might be okay. I heard a TV go off. I want to find that. Max heat. Oh. I believe that is of a adult nature.
More evidence that Punchinello didn't like me much.
The fact remains that all the victims so far identified in the Ragnarok shooting have been known criminals, many of whom had large doses of V in their blood. Reliable sources say that Max Payne was also among those killed, although no body has been recovered at this time.
Reliable sources. That meant somebody thought the Mafia had me, didn't want the cops snooping around anymore. The body would be delivered to them barely recognizable. Case closed. Don Punchinello had the power to be that reliable source, which was no news. But his news was old news. Framing me hadn't been enough. Don Punchinello had put a hit on me. He wanted me dead, and it had been important enough for him to give written instructions to Frankie about it.
Max Payne should die like a dog for the trouble he's caused. Frankie, I know I can trust you to give this matter the dedication it needs.
So I'm literally only alive because he wanted me to suffer before I died. So that's great. What a nice guy. You just kill a few hundred members of someone's crime family and they really just take it personally, which is ridiculous. It should never be personal. Oh god, not here again.
The hotel bar was fast developing quite a history. True to his words, Frankie was there, having a beer.
Jesus Christ. How the hell did you get loose?
Got bored waiting. Thought, what the hell, we could just as well finish this here.
Fine by me.
Alright. We're gonna do something dumb. What? I swear I didn't walk there. Where are they gonna start me? I am so disoriented, I don't know where I am right now. Note also, before we just get back there, I don't think I waited for the death animation to finish. This is what I'm saying. Like, it wasn't supposed to be like that. It should have just not made that necessary. Oh, I actually... Okay. We're not too far back. Okay. I still want to try it. Did they switch my gun back? No, okay, good. Oh, they're not gonna... Whatever, we're just gonna try it. Painkiller, painkiller. This isn't gonna work. I have, like, no slow-mo. Dodge, 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 dodge! Whatever, that's all I wanted to kill someone with a baseball bat. To be fair, I thought they were gonna flood the room and they didn't. Do we have... Yeah, that might be enough to kill everyone. Alright, let's do this for real this time.
Fine by me. This works out just as well.
I'm pretty sure he just shot his friend in the back. I'm fine with that. That was as accurate as that could possibly be, I'm pretty sure. Alright. Oh, he's coming. I couldn't dodge him. I think it's gonna be risky, but I think I need to dive into that room. Or I need to get in there earlier than that. I don't know. I just don't have a lot of slowdown. So that is gonna be an issue. Out of cutscene, please. Alright.
Fine by me.
Fine by me. Yeah, he definitely shoots his friend in the back there. Painkiller, painkiller. Reload. He's reloading. There we go. Was maybe overthinking that a little bit. Whew. Okay, I got it. They were surprised I killed them that fast.
Think you've been a lovely audience. Had enough? I don't play with girls anyway. Unfair!
I spotted the tail as soon as I left the hotel. A big black Mercedes. I'd seen the car before. That time it had heralded impressive explosions. Vladimir was back.
Bang. You're dead, Max Payne.
I might have laughed if I remembered how.
I'm too broody to laugh ever again.
What's this supposed to be? Cops and robbers? Look, you want something with me? Get in line.
Peace, man. Relax. You know you are a real news item. Armed and dangerous. I am going to make you an offer you can't refuse. I've always wanted to say that.
It's a bum rap. I've been framed.
Well, that's a moot point. Whatever you did or did not do, I'm sure you had good reason for doing it. Want to hear me out?
I'm listening.
This is, I think... I know there's harder parts of the game coming in. That's the thing that I'm worried about, even though it's going better now.
Messing with V is bad for business all around. But that's not all. There is this guy, Boris Stein, used to pull jobs for me. He's the captain of the cargo ship Charon. Now the bastard turncoat has gone over to the other side, Punchinello's. The ship's loaded with high-res hardware, guns, my business. If Punchinello gets hold of that cargo, he's won and I have lost. And you'll have your work cut out for you. If you want to get to Punchinello, you'll need heavy-duty persuaders. I am just the man to get them for you. Change the ship back under my flag, maybe pop 2 in the traitor Dime's head while you're at it. You'll get enough guns to start the apocalypse. You in or out?
Let's get this show on the road. Vladimir was one of those old-time bad guys with honor and morals, which made him almost one of the good guys. None of us was a saint. The Brooklyn riverfront was a maze of rusty containers, sharp-boned cranes looming up from the snowstorm. On a night like this, you couldn't help but think of the dark army of dead men sleeping with the fishes, cement shoes in line. No Minotaur lurked in this labyrinth, but somewhere out there, on the clanking deck of his cargo freighter, the skipper of the Chiron was waiting, like the ferryman in the river Styx.
More references. I think we're ending it right there. I think, and I can, like, recap a little bit with those pictures at the end. This is kind of a side quest, because, so Vladimir, head of the Russian mob, who's going against, I guess, the Italian mob, wants me to do a favor for him, so this entire next mission is just a favor for him. I'm not advancing the plot, I'm doing a side quest to get a powerful ally, essentially. But that'll be next episode. I don't know if Vladimir represents anyone. I don't know if Punchinello represents anyone, because I didn't look that far. Also, if this really is like the story of Ragnarok, who is Max? Again, I just don't know the story well enough. But if anyone wants to put context, cool. I probably won't be able to mention it since I'm like 3 or so episodes ahead of what I've released, which unfortunately with my release schedule, that's like 2.5 weeks. So I probably won't... I might be done with the series by the time this comes out. In any case, thank you very much for watching. Thank you, as always, to my lovely patrons. Next time, we're gonna get a boat. See you then.